Hello. Welcome to my video. This is one of these catch-all videos that I do where I pick up things here and there. Never enough for its own video, so I share it, and when there's enough, I release it. I definitely need to do a full-on sourcing because I have about 10 items left to list, and they're all pretty much like really winter, like ski stuff and goose down puffer jackets. But anyway, I will get to it. But in the meantime, I'm going to share what I've found so far, and I'll add to it hopefully soon. The first bunch, I'm actually just going to show a picture because I've already taken pictures of them and prepared listings, and they're already in my inventory. So the first thing, this is actually from a yard sale where I did share the other things I bought, but I forgot to share this one, and it's a Torrid coat. I really like this coat. It's a size 5, which is 5X, kind of burgundy, military inspired. I think it's a great looking coat, and I have the listing done, but I don't think I've released it yet. I like to keep a lot of drafts in my closet, ready to go at a moment's notice. Next, this is a pair of 511 Tactical. I don't know, I'm a sucker for 511 Tactical. I do try to keep my cost very low because they sell, but they don't sell for a lot. I actually have a pair that have been sitting. Not that I've had a ton, every other pair I've sold. This pair had more spots than I had noticed when I purchased it, and I didn't really have any luck getting them out. So that could explain why those are slow. Anyway, so I picked these up. They are a men's 38 by 34, and they only had one spot, and I got that one out. I bought this and the next two items at a 50% off sale at a thrift store. The next item is a pair of men's jeans, and I had just been thinking to myself, I haven't bought jeans in a long time, and I'm really bad with jeans, so I don't generally buy a lot of jeans or necessarily spend a lot of time looking at jeans. But I decided to buy these because they are a premium, which in the past I have learned from other videos that the premium are better. I don't know if they're quite as good as they used to be, but I thought they were in really good condition. And what I don't understand is it says on the leather patch, lot 511. I'm assuming that style is 511, but on regular Levi's, it doesn't say lot. So I was a little confused when I was trying to look up comps, and finally I was just like, I'm just going to buy them. Then I bought, okay, this is a brand that I would normally steer clear of, but I just thought this dress was so pretty. And the brand is INC, International Concepts. I believe that International Concepts is a house brand for Macy's. I'm almost certain. I know it's a house brand. It's got to be Macy's. But anyway, it's floral. It's got like metallic threading, subtle metallic threading throughout. So it's got shimmer. It is a maxi length unless you're really tall, and then it would still be a long midi. And I just thought it was beautiful, and I was very happy to be able to find a stock photo that really showed it off well. I don't know, I was tempted to try it on even though it's not my style at all. Very frilly for me, and also I don't wear like a lot of super bright floral colors, but you know, sometimes you think maybe I want to not be me briefly. Anyway, don't have anywhere to wear it, didn't try it on. Then I bought these Skechers. These are, first of all, they look like they're canvas, you know, very Converse-esque, but they're actually suede. And even though I tend to think sneakers with heels is stupid, I actually liked this. These are a size 7.5, and these are already listed. So those are the things that I picked up that I forgot to video or just didn't get around to videotaping, whatever. And then today I picked up a few things at, one thing at a yard sale, 3 things at an estate sale. I went to another estate sale that had really nice stuff, like Burberry and stuff, but priced. He did say, oh, come back tomorrow because we'll be doing 50, 60, 70% off. He said everything has to go. Well, unfortunately, I'm I don't normally work on Sundays, but for 2 months I am. And it's like a 12-hour day working from home. So there's no way I could get over there. And I would be surprised if they lower the price enough, because they were priced pretty high for resale. I might have been tempted to go if I wasn't working and I was just, you know, going to be around. Okay, so at the yard sale I picked up this bag. It's Juicy Couture, obviously. It's not in perfect condition. Like, it's got, you know, it's got a little bit of, you know, wear, but it's not bad. There's no peeling. In fact, it's in better condition than I thought. It's not actually ripped here or anything. It's just rough. And I didn't look at this up. It was $2. I know some of the fancy Juicy Couture bags can do really well. I don't know if this is one of them, probably not, but I definitely think I can make some money on this. It's got a little J mirror fob. The inside is reasonably clean. Look, it's got a little zip up pocket that says shop on it. Can you see it? Oh, there, it says shop. I don't know, maybe I'll look this up. Is it leather? It feels like leather. I don't know that it smells like leather, but here, let's see, does it say here? All right, it doesn't say leather. It doesn't say what the trim is. Doesn't matter. I thought that was worth a try. They also had a free box. So I took this fun hat, which I guess is, I can't even try it on because it's 100+ degrees in Vegas, and a matching scarf. I don't know. I might actually try to sell it. I haven't looked at it closely to make sure that it's in good condition, but it seems to be. How fun is that? So colorful. Rainbowy. Okay. Estate sale, second day, 50% off. On the fence about these, but I bought them. The brand is Sandro. I looked up the comps for Sandro footwear, and it was all over the place. Low, high. I'm going to clean these up, and I'm going to list them higher than low. Men's Chelsea boots. They are a size 13D. It's funny because, made in Brazil, because at the other estate sale, the one that was very expensive, they had a lot of men's like Bally's shoes, which were very nice. And Bally's is a great brand, but they were a size 6.5. That man had tiny feet. Apparently, the husband and wife were tiny. Because I mentioned it to one of the people working there. I'm like, my God, that man had tiny feet. And then I got two. Oh no, I didn't get two. This is LL Bean. I don't know. I don't know whether I should have picked this up. I paid $5 for it, which I don't know if I should have. But I do like this kind of, you know, very utilitarian, utility jacket with, you know, multiple pockets, that good neutral color, zipper pocket here. There was cat sitting behind me, and now there isn't. He just got up. And then it's got this. I just think it's really nice, and it is a size extra large tall. So it's going to have a limited audience, but that person will be really happy. Made in Thailand. Do you think that makes it vintage? Do they make things in Thailand anymore? I don't know. Anyway, definitely wouldn't have paid full price for that. And had I found more things, I might have put that down. And then finally this, Eddie Bauer. Yes, another Eddie Bauer. Size, this is also an extra large tall men's. But it is a vintage. This one's made in Korea. The distressing is obviously factory produced. Leather jacket. And okay, this too had comps all over the place, but some of the vintage leather Eddie Bauers had sold quite high. So this one originally was $20. I paid $10. I don't always give my prices, but I guess I just feel like it. So I'm doing that now. Oh, I almost forgot to show you this. So this is an overpriced thrift store that I rarely go to and don't have, I don't know. I went I went because I had to pick my mom up at the airport and I had time to kill. And there was one not far. So this is Bryn Walker, made in USA. It is 100% linen, size small. And despite everything being overpriced, this was still more than I would spend on a random shirt, but I've never sold Bryn Walker. Comps look good. It's vintage. It's very cute. High-low. So I decided to give it a try and see how I do with that. So that's what I got today. And by the magic of YouTube and video, I will be right back with more stuff. Okay, before I show you what I'm going to show you, let me tell you a little bit about it. These items are from the bins. Now, that might seem strange. Normally, I get a lot of stuff at the bins and it needs its own video or 2 videos. But I tried something different. So my bins location is 20 miles from my house, which is too far to just pop in. And it's about 7 miles from my office in a whole other direction. And I go to the office 3 times a week. I can't really just go to the bins after work because I work till 3 and the bins close at 4. So I needed some stuff. I haven't even been listing 3 items a day because I don't have enough stuff. And everything I have is not only for winter, but like snow. So I don't have any variety in my death pile. And I needed some stuff. So I thought, well, let me try an experiment. And I snuck out of work early. Don't tell anyone. And I thought I would see what it's like to get there at the tail end of the day. I ended up sneaking out earlier than I expected. And I got there around 2. Remember, they close at 4. So I was a little more optimistic getting there that early, because if I had gotten there more like 3 or 3:15, I thought, well, everything be picked over and there'd be no new rotations. Well, they were just doing the rotation on the side with the shoes. And so I got to the new shoe bins. Unfortunately, they were crappy. I didn't find anything, at least not right away. So that was disappointing. It was also very crowded. That's like 2 o'clock is about the busiest time in the day. And then it starts getting, empty out a little bit. Couldn't get a card. I was lucky. The security guard was really nice and he followed somebody out that was paying. I initially thought I wouldn't need one, but then my bag did get a little bit heavy. So he followed someone out, helped them empty their cart into their car, and then he brought me the cart, the shopping cart, which I thought was really, really nice. So thank you. Anyway, it's been record heat here in Las Vegas. With it being so crowded, that air conditioning in that building just can't handle it. Plus I had my big work backpack with my computer in it, which is not optimal for digging through bins, but I don't leave my computer in the car. So that didn't help at all. So anyway, overall, it was like, bleh, not my favorite way to source, and I have no intention of going back and doing this again, at least not anytime soon. But I did get some things, and I do need them. So we're going to jump right in and see what I got. This is a brand I kind of wanted to try because you've seen it can do well. It's a project piece. It's a handbag, and it is Amy Kestenberg. It's structurally in very good condition, but as you can see, the leather dye is faded. So I'm trying to decide if I should buy leather dye or try to find some shoe polish. I feel like shoe polish would be better because I feel like it would blend in better and I can rub it all over as opposed to a dye, but I've never actually used leather dye. So if you have experience with this, tell me what you think. I want it to blend in because especially if I buy it online, I'm not going to be able to match the color perfectly. So anyway, we'll see what happens. If it doesn't come out perfectly, I'll just keep it. I have a lot of handbags for someone who almost never uses a handbag, but anyway. I bought this for myself. This is a brand I would not source to resell. It is Royal Robins. I've never sourced it. I've looked it up a few times, and as I recall, and decided it was not a brand worth considering. But it's so cute. It's a skirt. I know, weird, huh? I don't even generally wear skirts, but it's a nice, like, athletic material, good length, and I just thought, especially in this heat, it's actually cooler than even wearing shorts. And it fit me perfectly, so I'm glad I got that. That's me. This is another thing, an experiment or a project piece. It's on the Port Company label, but it's the Las Vegas Golden Knights inaugural season 2018. So Station Casinos always puts out night stuff, but I wanted to experiment with this because I saw a video where you can remove vinyl, but I'm not 100% sure this is vinyl is the problem, with 100% acetone. So I had wanted to try that, but now, I mean, I didn't really think about it when this feels like vinyl, but I don't know about this. I don't know. Whatever it is, I'm going to try it. So that's kind of why I bought it, because I had been wanting to try that. I thought, well, this is the perfect piece. I want to keep everything. I just want to get rid of the part that says Station Casinos, if I can. This is a cabbie jacket or coat, size extra large. I just really like this style. It looks like it's suede, but it's not. It's very soft, brown, and the inside is it? Oh, it's got snap closure, and the inside is a very, very soft and delicious sort of plush fabric. I am quite fond of this piece. I did not do any research on this. Okay, this jacket, I had this in my cart, and then I decided, never mind. I threw it back, and then when I came back to my cart, somebody had picked it up and put it in their cart, and I was like, did I make a mistake? Oh well, what are you gonna do? And then I shopped, and I went back, and it was back in the bin again. So I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna get it. It's meant to be. So it is a vintage leather bomber jacket. The brand is just Mirage. It's made in China, which I think was part of why, like, if it had been made in Korea, it would help, like, not date it exactly, but it just, like, that screams vintage more than China. But you can tell by the style that it's vintage. And it actually feels like a really good leather, which is, if it was a stiffer leather, like, you can tell that cheap leather and suede, that feels almost cardboardy. This is a nice leather, and it's in great condition. Fully lined. Oh, is it quilted inside? Let's see. No, it is slightly quilted. So it's got insulation. Very nice. And one more clothing item, and then footwear. Yes, I did not find footwear right away, but I'll tell you in a minute. This came from a new rotation. I think it's the only thing I picked up in that one. It's Kate Spade, size 10. It's a black, I would say, tunic top with this extreme beading. That's what I saw, it just this, and I was like, what is that? I picked it up, and this is not something I would ever want to wear, but Kate Spade at the Benz, sure, why not? Okay, so then footwear. I ended up finding 1.5 pair in the bins. I never did find the matching one of the other one. The one pair that I found was these Skechers. I've been finding these vintagey Skechers, and I priced them high. My first pair sold really well. My second pair is still sitting. I've gotten 2 offers so far on Depop, which I accepted. One was for, I listed them at $100. I got an $80 offer and a $90 offer, but of course neither of them actually bought it. And it's really annoying because then Depop sends you a message saying, try lowering the price. Like, but they offered me the price. If they wanted a lower price, they shouldn't have offered that price. So don't tell me that, Depop, because that just makes me angry with you. Anyway, I do like this vintagey look. I won't list these at 100, I'm sure. They are a size, I believe they're a 7. Yeah, they're a 7. They look smaller, but I've on Skechers run a little bit small. I'm an 8.5 to 9, but in Skechers, always a 9. I even have one pair that's a 9.5. They're a little loose on me. So they probably run more like a 6.5 is my guess, especially based on, okay, so that was the one pair. Then I was at a hard goods bin, and someone had taken, they pick up these like laundry baskets and things like that, and then they dump shoes in it, and someone had just like thrown it into a hard goods bin full of shoes. So this second pair of Skechers was in there. I actually got 2 pair from that one. I like these even better than the other ones. Look at those. Love these. These are an 8.5, and I'm telling you, they're an 8. I know what an 8 feels like. I am just, my superpower is I am really good at figuring out what size shoes are, if they are within 1 or 2 size of me, especially of my shoes, especially smaller. So these are an 8.5, and as I mentioned, I normally wear a 9 in Skechers, but my toe hits the end. These fit like an 8, and I will have to note that. But look how nice they are. I love these. I don't know what that paper is. It's not a Goodwill price tag. Doesn't matter. I will take that off. Excellent condition. The other pair that I found from that bin, I love these. You know what? I didn't check the zippers. Or I did. I checked one zipper and I didn't check the other zipper. Oh no. It works, but it's missing the tab, the pull. Oh my goodness. What an idiot I am. Yeah, it totally works. So I'll obviously get less. Look at these. I love these. And they are, can you see? Stuart Weitzman. Unfortunately, they're small. They are a 5.5. Why couldn't you be 3 sizes bigger? If these were my size, especially with the situation with this part missing, I would have just kept them. I mean, so they're kind of a pain to put on and off. And the thing is it broke off. So you can't even like put a paper clip in there. You just have to put your fingers in it. You know what? This might be a deal breaker. I might have to redonate these because now I can't get it to close. Darn it all! How does that happen? No, I can't get it. I can't get it to go down at all. Oh, you know what? We'll just use the laces. I'm going to list them and just say you can't use the zipper. You have to use the laces to get in and out. Okay. All right. At least I can sell them. Not even going to mess with the zipper. Okay. And then the last item, I kept going back to the shoe bins to see if anyone had thrown anything back or I had missed anything or if I could find that single that I never found. They look like just a pair of men's like suede sneakers, but the brand is Alpine Stars, and Alpine Stars is like a biker brand, and it's pretty expensive. I have some Alpine Stars pants. They've been listed quite a while, but I listed them at 100. I get a lot of likes on them, and I might have to lower it slightly, but I actually believe that they will sell close to that price. So I'm not really worried about it. So it's an expensive brand. I did look up Alpine Stars. I did not find this exact pair, but I did find some that were, they called them riding shoes, and they were all well over $100. I don't remember if I saw any on Poshmark. I didn't look too thoroughly. I remember it was hot in there, and I was like, I'm melting. Anyway, so that's what I got. I think I'll make enough to have made it worthwhile. I even, skipped the gym to do this, so I'm not unhappy with what I got, but I will not likely do it again. Okay, this is the last chapter of this video. Do I look older than when I started the video? Because I am a year older and I feel it. Okay, so what I have had this 50% off coupon from Savers for a while. It's 50% off. I had to spend $50. And it was good for like exactly $50. If I paid more than everything over, it was full price, which is really not great. It's like you have to spend 50 and the maximum discount is 25. So it's like I have to spend 50 exactly. I think that's tight. Anyway, I went to 3 Savers to try to use this coupon. So I finally did it today. I don't feel that good about what I bought. So if I get a coupon again, I'm just ignoring it. I'm done with Savers unless I'm free on a Monday and I just feel like going because Monday is 50% off everything. I'm just not going to go because even like I looked behind the counter where the expensive stuff was thinking, well, maybe I'll get something higher end, you know, and with the coupon it'd be okay. But like they had this cute pair of Doc Martens and it was $75. $75. No. Anyway, I also came home on Friday, which was my birthday, to 6 white trash bags of stuff at my front door that my consignment customer had dropped off. I've gone through, I think, 2 bags so far, and it's a lot of, there's gonna be a lot of donating. I'm just not, she buys so much Shein, it's frightening. I even found, I'll show you just one cute little thing that I thought, oh, maybe I'll sell this. It's Shein, but it's super cute. Look at that. But they have it right now on Temu for $11. So I'm going to try to list some of this stuff on Marketplace cheap. I'm going to try to bundle, like do a Shein bundle. It all seems so far, I think her daughter went away to college, so I don't know if there's anything here. So far, most of it's hers, which is a size small. I've got bundles of men's shorts. If you need some men's shorts inexpensively, let me know. I'm going to try to just bundle those by size and just put like 3 pair for $10 on Facebook Marketplace. So I can at least make her a few bucks. But I wish I just wasn't so nice and had said no. But anyway, that's, I don't know. I've done okay with her stuff before. I'm just going to be a little more picky and just donate stuff. So what did I get today? Like I said, I don't feel great about what I got, but for some reason I'd gone to 3 stores and was like, I am going to use this coupon if it kills me. These are apple bottom jeans, so very vintage. And the comps on apple bottom jeans aren't amazing, but at a half price, these were not excessively marked up, and I liked the style of it. It's distressed with these hearts that have fabric behind them. It's a little bit flared. Look at that. The apples on the flaps. Anyway, I wanted to use that coupon, and beggars can't be choosers because I could not find much stuff. I got this totally based on style and I couldn't find it at all. It's R-Wear Rampage, which is a cheap line of clothing. I'm thinking this is vintage. Is Rampage still in business? I can't tell by where it's made. It's made in Bangladesh, but it is a boiler suit or jumpsuit. And I thought it was kind of a cool style. I could find a lot of stuff in a similar style, but not this brand. So and it's a size large. It looks like it runs quite small. Oh, you know what? It's probably a junior's size large. But at least it wasn't a small. And I will obviously have to say something about the sizing when I list it. I had to pick up a pair of socks because I needed 95 more cents to hit $50. Good luck finding anything in that place for 95 cents. And then I got some footwear, nothing amazing. These are just a pair of like sort of combat style boots, but they're Donald J. Pliner. They were pretty cheap and they just need some tender loving care. And so I think, you know, I think I could list these for like 25 or 30. These are men's slides. They're very big. They're Polo Ralph Lauren, and they have the bear on them. And there's a lot of mixed comps on this style, but I know the bear can do well. So again, I think I can make a few bucks on this. Nothing amazing. Nothing where Like I said, I hope they just don't send me another coupon. These are a men's size 13D, which is pretty big. Oh, D, which is pretty wide too. No, that's average. Sorry. They're in good shape. I'll clean the bottom with my LA Awesome oven cleaner and a magic eraser, and they'll look much better. The top is fine. Apparently, the best-selling, which I guess the the average size men's shoe is an 11. My mother read this somewhere and made a point of telling me, so that's good to know. And finally, these also had mixed comps, but they are unstructured by Clark's. But they look like they're pretty close to new, because these are still on them and clean. So I feel like these were just tried on. And I love this kind of leather. It's like a new buck. Bay Apache. Nice style. So that's what I got. That's the video. Between this and going through my friend's stuff, I'm okay until my next trip to the bins. Thank goodness we have the bins. Thank goodness I don't have to source at Savers regularly, because I would pretty much stop reselling, or I'd be reselling very little. It's just, I find it very tedious going through thrift stores like this. I tried to do the leggings. Ugh, so boring. Anyway, thank you very much for sticking it out, and I will not be a year older the next time I see you, because I will be going to the bins within the next few weeks, I think. At the latest, maybe the first week in August. Okay, thank you. Bye.